Guys, I cannot stress enough how important it is to give, you know, blessing people. A lot of times why people are not blessed and not rightfully so is because our giving is very, um, it's almost conditional. It's almost streamlined. People are being told that in order to be blessed, then you must tithe. And guys, tithing is a thing of old. I have a video that's called The Truth About Tithing, and you can check that out. I'm not going to get into it here on this video because this video is going to be short and sweet. But check it out on my site. Make sure you're in my search engine on my channel. And if you just put in the word tithes, Tithes, it'll pull it up. And it's called The Truth About Tithing. It was a surprise to me when I read it. And yeah. So a lot of times you find people, their giving is either streamlined, where they are giving only to certain people. They are only blessing certain people. They are often blessing people that's already wealthy. Okay. And they overlook the poor. And almost they look at the poor as if they are cursed. But the Bible speaks over and over again about how we are to look out for the poor. You know, how the Lord will bless the poor, how the Lord gave. So that could be a problem as well. Other reason why sometimes people have a hard time being blessed is because they give grudgingly. They give out of necessity, just like how Cain his offering was not accepted to God because Cain's heart was not right in his giving. Okay, so that is it too. You know, we may not be doing tithes and offering, but you can give offering. You can bless other people. You can bless, God ordained ministries, but don't only keep it where it's in church. Okay, they ask the Lord to lead you in how to give and who to bless, right? There are plenty of people in the world that can be blessed. And we're not talking about squandering it and giving it to somebody to go drink and smoke. But guys, if God lays it on your heart to bless someone, whether they are a homeless person or just ask the Lord, Lord, lead me, show me who I can bless. You can bless someone by buying them groceries in the grocery store. You can ask the Lord to lead you to a situation. Maybe someone needs some help paying for an application for school or for a course. And then there are people who are just selfish. They don't like to share. They don't like to give. They are people who literally like to watch their money grow, and they're very selfish. So there's people around them that will have need, and they are extremely selfish. They will tell you no, and they have the money. They'll tell you all they need to save their money up for and won't help. And I'm here to tell you that when a person that's like that, that's selfish and builds that way, all of that is going to go to naught. As much as you see that money and that account growing, you're going to find that it's going to go. You'll never have enough, and you're going to have to work hard for it. That's what enslaves people. They like to see their money grow, so they get more hours and they work long, they work more. And strange as it is, you'll find that they'll never have enough because they're not giving and they are being selfish. There's literally people who have money in the bank, and someone will come up to them and ask them for, like, can you help me with $100? And they will not give it to them. They will not give it to them. Or if they give it to them, they will hound that person for that $100 back, and they already have $30,000 in the bank. It's just, this is not God's way. You find people, guys, this may make you laugh, but you find people that will hide and they will hide their 8-piece chicken from Popeyes. They don't want to share that. They will stay in the car and eat their food. They will sit in a restaurant and eat because they don't want to share with their family. They will hide food. People are hiding chicken. People are hiding biscuits. And guys, if you can't share your 8-piece meal, you can't share, give somebody a leg out your chicken box. I'm here to tell you, you're not going to get money. If you hiding chicken, you're going to hide money. And you're not going to get blessed. So guys, As God blesses us, we must be good stewards of what he gives us. And we must seek him. How often do we actually pray and ask the Lord, Lord, I thank you for blessing me. I pray that you'll teach me how to save. And Lord, teach me how to give and who to give. Let me use wisdom. We must be good stewards of what we're blessed with, guys. And our blessing is not just in people. Our blessing is not just meaning certain people, church leaders. You're giving, pastors another car and you ignore the person that's taking the bus. This is not of God. And these things displeases the Lord, guys. It really displeases him. So you may find you may be flourishing in money, but your mind is not sound. You may be flourishing with houses and things of that, but you don't have peace in that big, beautiful house. Why? Because somewhere along the way, you're not in alliance with the Lord. Ensure that in all things you put God first, and you are obeying him, and you're being a good steward of his blessings in your life. Whether you are rich or poor, you can always give. Remember, there was a woman and her son. There was a famine in the land and she was about to die. And here comes the prophet that needed that needed a place to stay, and she baked her cake and she shared with him, and in doing that, she flourished and she lived. She not only her son lived, but they had enough, guys. And I believe, if I'm not correct, later on, she was brought before the king and she was restored. She got more because of I can't remember the whole thing surrounding it. Those of you that remember it, feel free to comment. Because that she went through the famine, and I believe because of the miracle that she experienced through the prophet, the king then blessed her. Blessed and restored all that she had lost before, based on her obedience in her lacking. So just because you don't have, guys, don't mean you have to be stingy. Sometimes you can just give what you can. You can help another person. You're poor, you just have enough food, and there's someone else that may need something. Maybe you can just share a bit of your meal with them, guys, based on how the Lord directs you. Okay? Let's not get greedy. Let's not be misers. Let's not be hoarders. Let's not be selfish when we are blessed. If we give the way the Lord tells us to give. I'm telling you, you will be blessed. But guess what? You can't give and living in disobedience. It don't work that way. So giving is not only separated to itself. You must be obedient to and walking in the will of God. Because when you're walking in his will, then you get his blessings. When you are given, but you are walking in disobedience, guess what? Guess who's blessing you? The prince of this world, who promises that if you bow down to me, I will give you all the glory and the riches of this world. Now, I'm not saying God won't look out for you and God does not take care of you. But when you begin to walk in habitual disobedience, I'm here to tell you that your flourishing and your blessings, a lot of those things are the things, the temporary rewards that the enemy gives you to keep you out of the will of God, to keep you disobeying him, and to make you comfortable because you see, oh, I'm being blessed even though I'm out of his will. Well, no, you're not being blessed by God, but you're in fact being rewarded by the prince of darkness, Satan, because you are doing his will. But anything that he gives you, it's never without a price. Okay? So let's be good stewards of what God gives to us. All right, guys, bye.